Hello, guys. Welcome, everyone. And welcome back to the Pop and Wrestling Podcast with me, Coach 23, where we talk about pro wrestling, pop culture, and life in general. So it's Thursday here in Manila. I apologize. I was supposed to do an NXT review yesterday, but something came up. A lot of things came up yesterday, so I wasn't able to do it. But most of you guys have seen it. Come on. And I'm going to forego the AEW review. They have a good show today. Based on what I've read, they have a good, decent show earlier, setting up for their next pay-per-view, which is World's End, I believe. So, but right now, uh, we're going to tackle point of view and prediction about this uh, upcoming weekend's very special programming for WWE, the return of Saturday night's main event, which is highlighted by these two. Undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes defending the title against Kevin Owens. Uh, so Saturday night's main event has been gone for like more than a decade or almost a decade at least. Um, and now it's back. So yeah. So we're going to preview. It's a five match program for 2 hours. For the Philippines folks, for everyone here in Southeast Asian region, I believe we can see it live via YouTube, the WWE YouTube's channel. So that's great. You don't need to locate anything at all. Um, yeah. So here we are. So, five match program for most probably 2 hours. They will be in the states. They will be broadcast via NBC and Peacock. So here in Asia, I believe it's WWE Network and yeah, YouTube channel. So there we go. So five matches. So for one of the matches, is the tournament final for the Women's United States Championship. So it's either Bailey or Chelsea Green, who will meet tomorrow on SmackDown, or no, on Friday on SmackDown, versus Michin or Tiffany Stratton. So my prediction here, I have predicted this one when they announced the title tournament. I choose Bailey for e- either Bailey or Chelsea Green. Bailey for the obvious reason of she's the most well-known in the tournament. She's a former Royal Rumble winner, former NXT Women's Champion, former Raw's Women's Champion, SmackDown or WWE Women's Champion. She has done it all. Former Women's World Tag Team Champion. So, in name value, to elevate a title, to introduce a title, she is an obvious choice. Chelsea Green also is an obvious choice for me because of how Chelsea have really worked uh her neck off for the entire, after coming back to WWE. She was there, she was released, then she came back. And her work in the independent scene in TNA, in GCW, it's really, impressive. And when she came back to the WWE, she carried a little bit of more personality, but she can really work. And I can only choose between them, Bailey or either Bailey or Chelsea, to be the inaugural Women's United States Champion. Nothing against Mia Yim or Tiffany Stratton. Stratton is already Miss Money in the Bank. Michin could be, a champion or a mid card champion within the next year, even because she also puts up a lot of hard work. Her hardcore matches with Piper Niven, her matches with Nia Jax earlier this year or mid this year. It's also impressive. So these four women are deservingly uh, to be called the first United States Women's Champion. So, but my prediction is either Bailey or Chelsea. So another matchup will be for the Raw side, Women's World Championship. So defending champion Liv Morgan will defend the title against the Damage Control CEO Sky. My prediction for this one, it's Liv Morgan. Um, it's arguably understandable that she could be, the women's top wrestler for this year. So it's either her or Naya. I, in my personal choice, I chose Naya because Naya has been dominated even since Royal Rumble. She might not win. She didn't win the Royal Rumble, but she was as dominant. She was queen of the ring, and she was able to dethrone Bailey at SummerSlam earlier this year. So it's safe to say that it's a neck-to-neck battle of who is the top women's wrestler for this year. So it's either Liv or Naya. So, but for this one, the Liv Naya, I think this is a sleeper match. Um, I am impressed with Liv Morgan's selling to her opponents, especially she's being a heel now. Io Sky is a talented, hard-hitting wrestler as well. But I choose Liv Morgan for the obvious reason that I believe she still retains and she keeps the title at least until the Royal Rumble or even before WrestleMania. She can keep the title until WrestleMania. But who knows, right? But for me, my prediction to win that one for this match is Liv Morgan. Another matchup will be initially it's a one-on-one match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Defending champion Gunther was supposed to defend the title against Finn Balor for the title, but Adam Pearce made a change that they're going to make it a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Champion, adding Damian Priest to the equation or to the match. There are online rumors now that WWE is going to give a great, decent, massive push on Finn Balor next year, and Finn Balor deserve it. I mean, he was on a major push in SummerSlam 2016 when he won the first. He was the first ever Universal Champion. He got a torn labrum, a shoulder injury, took him out like 6, 7, 8 months. Um, he was about to be pushed for some reason. Then that one day, then he won the title, and then he had to give it up the next day. Um, he has the look, he has the skill set, he has the charisma to be called a champion or to receive that push. If especially if you have seen his work in New Japan Pro Wrestling when he was the leader, the first leader for the Bullet Club, no the Bullet Club. So I can't say. Uh, if you're going to also tell me, I can say that Gunther wins even this triple threat match. It's either him or Finn, but at least most of my mind goes to Gunther because I think, as much as I don't want to have Gunther have a 300-day run again, I think it's already passe that he's going to have that. I mean, he already did that with, the United Kingdom champion, NXT UK champion. He did that with the Intercontinental champion. I don't think that he needed a no 600-day run again as World Heavyweight Champion. I think he'll lose it via next year, either to Cena or even Finn Balor if ever. But for this match, as much as I want Finn to have that win or have that at least emotional win, I can see an unhinged Finn Balor losing to Gunther this Saturday night's main event and having him like end his feud with Damian Priest probably in Raw and Netflix on January 6th. So for this match, like I said, emotional, moral victory. I wanted, to Finn Balor to be a world champion again, but sadly, or not really sadly, Gunther takes the win this Saturday night's main event. That's my prediction and opinion, guys. So next match is Sami Zayn versus the returning Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre attacking those people now who has teamed with Roman Reigns before and claimed they hated Roman Reigns and they team up again and now he's back. So he attacked both um Sami Zayn and Jey Uso when he returned 2 weeks ago in Raw, and he explained his action last Monday, which again for this year Those heels this year, your Kevin Owens, your Drew McIntyres, they just spoke their truth. And that's not even their truth. That's actually the truth. When you see on the storyline basis, it's actually the truth of what the baby faces have been doing. You say that you hate this guy, but you team up with him. Why? So, uh, for this one, I think this is also a show stealer. I mean, most of these matches are show stealers. For the starting for the United States Championship, Women's Championship match, to the Women's World Championship, to the Triple Threat match, and even this Drew McIntyre Seth Rollins match. I think, sorry, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn match, Drew McIntyre Sami Zayn match. I think this is also a show stealer. But for this one, I think Drew McIntyre takes the win. Nothing against Sammy, and I'm not saying that Sammy doesn't need the win, but Drew McIntyre coming from a massive loss to CM Punk at Hell in a Cell, and he needs to build his, stock up again. Nothing against Sammy. Sammy can win anytime and well, whenever it's needed. He's really a decent, great hand in terms of wrestling parlance. But yeah, for me, Drew McIntyre takes the win. And of course, probably, most probably, the main event of the evening for Saturday night's main event. It's the defending WWE Unite, no, WWE Undisputed Champion Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, takes on his former friend Kevin Owens. Now this is actually similar with the Finn Balor prediction that I want Kevin Owens to win. Nothing against Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is my MVP of the year. He's the wrestler of the year in my book. Or you can watch it at when I upload the Pop in Wrestling Awards, probably next Monday, which is my first award giving show. Hope you guys will entertain and like it, and respect my opinion and like my opinion, dislike my opinion, what not. Um, I want Kevin Owens to win. It's not that I want Cody Rhodes to lose. Cody Rhodes deserved the title. He finished his father's story, winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40 earlier this year. Finished his father's story. He just told the story, but the story of not winning a WWE Championship, it's from his dad. It's both from and for his father, Dusty Rhodes. He finished the story at WrestleMania 40. It could be a new story now for Cody Rhodes. I mean, I can compare this little bit of matchup similarly with John Cena was the WWE champion in 2005 to 2006, and Edge when Edge was still the Money in the Bank winner or holder. Edge cashes in at New Year's Revolution 2006 against John Cena. Edge won the WWE Championship for the first time, but he was considered a transitional champion. It's not even he's not even considered a I don't even think that he's a transitional champion. Why? Because he lost the title to the same person. So he won the title at New Year's Revolution 2006 from Cena. Then John Cena regained the title, the WWE Championship against Edge at Royal Rumble 2006. So people say, "Oh, you're a transitional champion." I don't know because if you're going to tell me or what's my opinion of a transitional champion is, for example, it's Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens win if ever the WWE Championship. Then Kevin Owens loses it to a Roman Reigns. That's a transitional champion. But my prediction for this one, I want to say I'm 50-50. I still think that Cody Rhodes will retain the title as much as I want Kevin Owens to win. Um, if I'm wrong, then I would be happy that Kevin Owens won. And for Cody Rhodes to have that, I'm not saying he lost an edge or his edge for that matter when he won the title, but he can bring that fire back. Cody Rhodes is a great chaser of the title. The chase is always good from Cody. I'm not saying that his world title run is kind of, lacking or whatnot. He has a decent run. He's having a decent run. It's not that the problem with Cody Rhodes' title run, if you ask me, is that he's lacking on opponents. Because Roman Reigns was the champion, he was the heel champion for 1,316 days. Cody beat him. Then afterwards, who were the opponents for Cody Rhodes? I can give him like one hand. You have AJ Styles, you have Solo, you have Kevin Owens. That's it. Those are the three men that Cody defended the title against AJ in Backlash and uh, King and Queen of the Ring, Solo in a couple of matches, especially the one in SmackDown for the steel cage match. Kevin Owens in Bash in Berlin. That's it. I mean, I know Cody has probably defended the title in live events against heel faces as well, but not on TV. TV, he defended the title against those guys. Um, so the opponents were lacking for Cody Rhodes. That's why maybe that's the reason his current WWE Championship run it's kind of lacking. It's like his fire as WWE Champion got ignited or reignited when Kevin Owens became the bad guy, the heel, to Cody's babyface. I'm 50-50, or I'm even 51-49. This is like similarly with the Shinsuke Nakamura LA Knight match at Survivor Series. I was 51-49. 51 for LA Knight, 49 for Shinsuke, and Shinsuke won. So I consider myself a 5.5 winner in terms of, a prediction or betting. So for this one, I'm still that because I logically in terms of business, Cody Rhodes takes the cake. He is, like I said, keep reiterating the entire, history of this short podcast or short channel in YouTube that Cody Rhodes is one of the top five in fanatics in terms of merchandise sales, along with, NBA guys, NFL guys, movie stars, singers. He's in on top five. That's how big the business that Cody Rhodes brings to WWE. And even if you ask me, even if he's not the WWE champion, he will still be that person because I believe he has done that even before he became WWE champion earlier at WrestleMania. I can see this going either way. Logically, I see Cody Rhodes winning. Emotionally, I want Kevin Owens to win. And if Kevin Owens win, I still think that he will lose the title to Cody Rhodes, either in Raw and Netflix or at Royal Rumble as well. Because I don't think that they'll just, give, Cody Rhodes something not to do at WrestleMania. And nothing against Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens deservingly needs a world championship run again, despite you could say like 4, 5, 6 weeks. Still, he was actually one of the longest Universal Champion before Roman Reigns came to the picture. I was even laughing. You can go back on YouTube because one of the funniest lines for our Kevin Owens Universal Championship run was like Mick Foley was the general manager of Monday Night Raw, and he was berating both Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens backstage. And Chris Jericho was like, "Do you know him? He is the longest Universal Champion in history. Yeah, 7 days." And Kevin Owens said 7 days because he was champion for 7 days afterwards. So it was really funny. You can go back on YouTube because when I remember that, I'm like, this was like one of the funniest lines. It's just simple. For 7 days. So Kevin Owens deserve a world title run again. And I know there are still rumors of him not signing a new contract. Hopefully he stays with WWE. Why? Because I can only salivate of him feuding with guys like CM Punk. Imagine the promo battle between Kevin Owens and CM Punk. Or even he's probably another possible feud with Sami Zayn. A lot of even for Kevin Owens staying power in WWE. I believe he's in WWE for almost 10 years now. He is still a massive star, a big star for WWE. And WWE, I'm a firm believer that if he leaves WWE, hopefully he doesn't, it will be a massive blow, or Triple H will definitely be one of the saddest person there because he brought Kevin Owens to the fold. So yeah, so those are my prediction for Saturday night's main event. So a couple of announcement. So for main the point of view, point of view episodes like this one, what I do with PLEs, with Raw, with SmackDowns, with NXT. This will be the last episode for this year. As I said, it's going to be the holiday season. I want you guys to be busy on your own life in terms of the holidays. For those students, have a great 2 weeks of vacation. To those who will work still, continue the grind. Because I'm still working, even though I'm a freelancer, I still work at night. So keep the grind for those adults who works, and for those who studies, continue your studies. Enjoy your 2 weeks of vacation. So this will be the last episode for the point of view predictions episode. I'll be posting my PO awards, the PO, because it's Pop and Wrestling Awards, probably on Monday. I recorded it November 30th, so I might miss something, but it's like I'm going to do the PO awards from November to November. December will be like off for like the awards, if whatnot. I hope you enjoy it when I know it's 40 minutes, so it's one of the longest. Like I said, today's a special day for me. If my wife will be able to watch this, it's a big shout out to you, my wife Julie. It's our 16th year anniversary as a married couple. So 16 years, more than a decade and a half now. We've been together for 20 years next year. So, yeah, I want to say I love you from the bottom of my heart. Don't mind doing this when people are viewing or whatnot. Um, but I am proud of you as a person, as you as a mother, a daughter, daughter-in-law, sister-in-law, especially my wife, mother, especially even for my with my kids. Couldn't be, I couldn't choose a better partner to have in life, and hopefully we have many more anniversaries. I mean, we have ups and downs a lot of ups and downs in our lives together, but we're still here. Here we are. We're still doing this, and I love you so much. Um, so yeah, that's it. And also, like I said, this might be the last episode for the Pop and Wrestling podcast for the point of view whatnot. I'll try to record some for like the pop culture, like the Marvel shows, DC shows, DC movies. I'll try. I'm not promising I'll be able to upload within now until January 1st or whatnot. But definitely I'll be back January first week of January. I'll be back with a grind. Special things to announce for that is that I'm planning in my head, and I have to write it down later. A lot of things that if you are a loyal viewer of the Pop and Wrestling podcast, good things are ahead for us next year. Me and my buddy from the Worldwide Wrestling Society page, Don Leo, we're planning a collaboration to do like probably a weekly show. For I believe he's in Geek Wrestling Talk podcast as well. I might mess up. Sorry, Don. I'm bad. I'm old. I'm 41. But we might do like that, especially probably moving forward as well when we do our first episode, probably before the Royal Rumble. We're going to set up how are we going to record things. Via Zoom, we can do live Facebook or whatnot, but we will upload it on my YouTube channel. Also planning next year that will I have a TikTok page which is also the Pop and Wrestling Podcast. Episode 1 of the Pop and Wrestling Podcast is actually there. Then afterwards I wasn't able to follow up because I'm focusing more on YouTube. So you can follow me there, the Pop and Wrestling Podcast in TikTok, even in Instagram. I haven't able to, but I'm planning to upload things in both Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok next year for more content. we're still going to talk a lot of things about wrestling. We're going to talk a lot of things about pop culture, whether it's in the States, here in Manila, here in the Philippines, we're going to do that. I'm also planning to have, an NBA episodes, especially before, during, and after the playoffs to the finals. Because I have buddies from my coworkers before that we were working in the BPO industry. We were working in a BPO company back then. Even when we're on the break, a lunch break, you know, 15-minute break, even to our last, when we are about to go home. We talk nothing, we talk a lot of shit, but we talk a lot of NBA at the time. And I'm actually planning to do NBA talks and more sports talk, whether it's an NBA, NFL, boxing, MMA next year. But right now we are focused more on wrestling and the other pop culture stuff because, like I said, this is a trial and error podcast. We're in episode 41. I'm also, also grateful to those loyal viewers who views, just browse, listen to what shit I talk about. We're almost 1,500 for 40. What last I checked, we're 1,475 or something or so for 40 episodes. So most probably this episode will we will be breaking 1,500 views for 41 episodes. So guys, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Like I said, when I started this podcast, I will be admitting at this episode 1 I'm like, "Oh, I only have like 4 or 5 views. Shall I do it tomorrow?" So I was in, a battle within myself whether should I continue this or not. It's because, of course, I'm only human. If only like two, three, four people who watch my first few episodes, I'm like, I'm gonna admit it's like, oh, it's embarrassing. Only a few people are, interested in what I have to talk. Then when I found out I can use this app, I can use this, desktop app, then that's the time that we blew up. Uh, and I'm grateful for it. I definitely I'm not the fastest podcaster who use the YouTube, channel or page or application to reach that goal. I know somebody who definitely maybe artists, actors, singers, athletes that can have like a million views in one day. I'm not that. I'm a normal dude. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal father. I have my hang-ups. I have my down lows. I'm sorry. I have my down periods. I had my high. My expectation back then, oh, if only 10 people will watch, I'll be happy. Then every time that I check the analytics from YouTube, my YouTube analytic account, and I'm seeing, oh, 15, 20, 25, 60, 100, 180. It melts my heart because it exceeded my expectation, really. I wasn't really expecting this. Like I said, I was expecting like 500 views overall before the end of the year, and now we're almost 1,500. I couldn't be more grateful. I know, like I said, I was honest that I want to monetize this in the near future, but I know it's not possible today because it is really not possible today. I only have, which I really love, those 21 subscribers, but those 1,000, almost 1,500 views for 40 episodes, 41 episodes, I am really, 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 really grateful. You're giving me a chance. You're the one, aside from this being a cathartic to my mental health issues, if I ever have, I admit it, but you guys are, giving me a boost to do this every single time I do this. You're like, oh, I can talk about this. Couldn't be more grateful, couldn't be more appreciative. Hopefully next year we'll do more. And definitely I'm planning to do more because I don't want to stop at right now. I'll be stopping now because it's the holiday season. Give me a break. And but yeah, I love you guys. I totally love you guys. I can honestly say that for those who watch this from beginning to the end, I couldn't be more happier to do this video for you guys. If this is a service, because there are some of my Facebook friends, I don't watch this, but man, whenever you give this, news, I'm like, oh, I'm updated. So I am thankful as well that I'm able to do that. But yeah, next year could be a bigger year for us here at the Pop and Wrestling Podcast. I'm the producer, I'm the director, I'm the host. But yeah, next year with the collaborations that I'm planning to do with with Don Leo from the Worldwide Wrestling Society page to my other friends in the BPO who ironically also named Don. Don, if you're watching this, we're talking about the NBA stuff on probably when the playoffs no starts because we're both Lakers guys and we're both Lakers guys and we're both Warriors guys. But yeah, so I'm happy to do that. I'm definitely good things ahead to come, guys. We only need positive energy. Even if we lost the power of positivity with New Day, here in the Pop and Wrestling Podcast, we're still remaining that positive in a way. So here's to you guys. I'm thankful. I love you guys for those who are loyal to this viewers because when I saw the reach, we have viewers from the United States, we have viewers from India, and we have viewers here in the Philippines. So that's why I have to speak in English every single time. But yeah, thankful. Thank you guys. I'm really thankful and grateful, appreciative of that. I will not be here talking talking about this without you, definitely. So that's it. Have a happy holidays. If you're not Catholic, that's bad. That's sad. But Merry Christmas for those who's celebrating Christmas. Happy New Year. Definitely. Let's see. I'll be back January 6 or 7 here at the Pop and Wrestling Podcast. We will open the new year big, baby. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, listening, viewing here at the Pop and Wrestling Podcast with me, Coach 23, Coach 23, where we talk about pro wrestling, pop culture, life in general. See things. Hey, love you, love you, nanay.